How's it going, guys? White Rabbit here. PressResetEarth made a video last night that, for whatever reason, he couldn't get to upload onto YouTube. He was having troubles in the processing stage of uploading the video. Anyway, he asked me if I would go ahead and just upload it for him onto my channel, and so that's what this video is. It's one of PressResetEarth's videos. I haven't even actually watched the video yet, but he just asked me to do it, and so here it is. Oh, and I'll leave a link in the description below for his channel. God bless.
What's up, everyone? PressResetEarth here. Now, trust me, I didn't want to make this video, but I feel it necessary, and I want my lovely subscribers to know what they're dealing with. And I'm not going to jump to any conclusions when it comes to Mr. David Bass, aka Round Saturn's Eye, but I do want to present this information and let you guys make your own decision. Now, it's recently come out, I'm sure at least some of you know, that YouTube channel Round Saturn's Eye is actually Davy Boy's. This YouTube channel right here. Now, he has mentioned in his Round Saturn's Eye videos previously that he worked in the media, but nobody knew it was to this extent. This guy interviewed celebrities such as Bruce Willis, James Cameron, you know, even the Queen of England, okay? Even the Queen of England, yes, the Windsors. Yeah, like the most evil people on the planet. Now, all that being said, people found this very surprising. Not because he interviewed all these prominent people. That's almost irrelevant in a way. It's relevant to the fact that, well, he was in with this crowd, this celebrity crowd. He was he was a big deal, folks. At one time, his channel, Davy Boys, right here, was the fifth most subscribed channel, YouTube channel in the UK. And he kept this all a secret. And he kept the channel up while he created Round Saturn's Eye. And he even posted some videos on Davy Boys, which are now deleted, a lot of them are at least, that he posted after creating Round Saturn's Eye. So he was living this dual reality, this double life. It wasn't till he was exposed that he came out and admitted who he was in a past life here. Now, all that being said, not that big of a deal until you look into some of his videos and some of the strange information surrounding all of this, okay? One of his videos here, he's depicted as, I mean, it's very disturbing in and of itself. He's dressed up as like a teddy bear, and he's like performing sexual acts on this person dressed as a rabbit, a white rabbit. It's very creepy. But that's not all. He makes this blatant 666 sign as well, and throughout the whole video, he has reptilian eyes, contacts. So you can see the reptilian contacts, obviously alluding to demonic possession. In folklore, demonic entities are often related to reptilian entities. Some say they're one and the same. Some say whatever, what have you, right? Very creepy in and of itself. Not only that, there's also a video in which he deleted as well of him wearing a t-shirt with the Illuminati pyramid and all-seeing eye. Yes, very blatant. Very suspicious, okay? And these videos have all remained up until he was exposed the past couple weeks. So he was making money off this channel. It was monetized, okay? And obviously he was making money off Round Saturn's Eye at the same time. Sort of hypocritical, people are saying, right? And very suspicious with the symbolism and the disturbing nature of the videos that he produced. So, all that aside, okay, very suspicious, a little weird, yeah. Then the bombshell dropped. And somebody found this documentary a BBC documentary about OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, This is David Bass, Round Saturn's Eye, right here on the right. And, you know, it came out that he had severe OCD. And in the documentary, they introduced this man, his boyfriend. So apparently he was a homosexual. Maybe he still is, I don't know. And this documentary came out just a few months before he started Round Saturn's Eye. And so, you know, for the Christians out there, that's very disturbing and not totally acceptable, right? Now, a lot of people are saying, well, he came to Christ and he changed his ways. Okay. Here's the thing. Well, he still had stuff like this up for sale online. Okay, a male thong or a female thong with his face on it, and he still had the Davy Boys channel up, making money off all this, as he was making all these videos on Round Saturn's Eye, right? So he was living a dual reality, a double life, people are saying. And, you know, right away, my question is, why didn't he use his status, his high-profile status, to promote the message he believed in, the message of Jesus Christ and God? Why didn't he use his influence to do that? Why did he start a whole new channel? Why didn't he use this channel? And why didn't he admit who he was right away? That would have, if anything, gained him more credibility and more sort of attention on Round Saturn's Eye right away, if he said who he was and what he's been through and how he came to Christ, right? That's what I would think. So you have all that going on, and again, I want to reiterate here that much of what he posted on Round Saturn's Eye in the beginning, he was still posting on Davy Boys at the same time. For at least a month or two, okay? So he was living a double life, posting on both channels for at least some time. And then afterward, he was only posting on Round Saturn's Eye, but left everything else up on Davy Boys, and he was making money off of it. So, that being said, let's say he did come to Christ. Let's say he did change his ways. I beg this question. And I'm just going to show you this and let me know what you think about it, okay? Again, I don't want to jump to conclusions here and whatever, but this video he put out in July 2014, Christ is the only truth. And he's quoted as saying in this video, you can't be your own God. You can't become your own God. That's Luciferian, and it's a deception. Right? It is Luciferian. The Luciferians believe that you can become your own God and indeed become better than God, as a matter of fact. So it's a little further than most people actually understand. And throughout this video, there's background music playing in the background. Now, when I first heard it, I was like, this sounds familiar. This song, I know this song, right? I like electronic music, so I'm very familiar with a lot of it. And I knew right away what song it was. The song's titled I'm God by Clams Casino. And the music video here consists of people, very creepy, people dressed up in these masks, okay? And anybody who's seen Eyes Wide Shut, and anybody who knows anything about the occult, and knows anything about the rituals that the elite satanic cabal engages in, knows that this is very symbolic of that. And the I'm God title, this is a Luciferian song and music video, folks, okay? And it runs directly contrary to what he says in this Christ is the only truth video. And he has it playing in the background. Suspicious, okay? I'm skeptical. Very skeptical. Anybody, okay, first of all, I want everybody to pretend all of this information came out about somebody else, anybody else. It would be a slam dunk that this person is compromised. It would be a slam dunk. All right? What if there was a crisis actor in the media or something? Or a potential crisis actor, somebody that we were suspicious of, and all this came out? We'd be like, case closed. They got the Illuminati eye. They're doing the 666 sign. They got this, they got that. They got the Luciferian music in the background, blah, 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 blah. And on top of that, we have this. Round Saturn's Eye has been quoted as saying that this man, Peter Oakley, is his mentor. Now, this is a man from the UK, this elderly fella with white hair. He's from the UK. David Bass conducted several interviews with this guy on his Davy Boy's channel. And one of them is still up, actually, or I believe the memorial of this guy. He made a video in his memory after he died. This guy, Peter Oakley, he made Davy Boys made a video about him. I think it's still up there, actually. Yeah, right here, Peter Oakley, rest in peace. So, okay. Apparently somebody found this image and this Twitter account. Now, this Twitter account right here belongs to the Meridian Lodge 9003 Freemasons in the UK. Okay, this is a Freemasonic lodge in the UK. And if you go down here to their Twitter, I believe it's in May of 2013, Brother Peter Oakley, best wishes for his installation as Master of Meridian Lodge this evening. Should be a great night. Peter Oakley, okay? And it's obviously the same name as this guy. Same general location, somewhere in the UK. I mean, of course, this isn't 100% confirmed, but what else is there on this Twitter? Let's go up here. And who is the Master Mason in this photo? Let's see what Peter Oakley looks like. The Freemason Peter Oakley. Let's see what he looks like. Zoom in here. Interesting. They do resemble one another, okay? You can't deny that. This is Peter Oakley, Master Mason. And this is Peter Oakley, Round Saturn's Eye's mentor. So, what do you think about that? What does that tell you? I'll tell you right now, if this was something involving a psyop, like if this guy was the mentor to Bruce Jenner, this would be a slam dunk. Okay? Don't you get it, folks? The truth is, and I'm not saying that Round Saturn's Eye is a shill for sure. I definitely think is a good possibility, but I don't want to say for sure, because there is a chance that, you know, he's just a nice guy and he was troubled and he came to Christ and, you know, became a better person and decided to fight evil. I don't rule that out, but come on, folks. If this was anybody else, this would be case closed. All right? This would be case closed. And there is a reality we have to face here, that the truth movement has been infiltrated by shills, okay? And it's very difficult to tell one from the other because the shills have about 80% truth. They give you 80% truth and 20% disinformation. Now, even the most real truthful individuals will probably give you 80% truth, 20% misinformation by accident. That happens, you know, in the alternative media. So that's why it's so hard to tell who's a shill and who isn't, because everyone's going to get stuff wrong. And we can't just call them a shill because they get stuff wrong, you know. And then there is going to be the shills that give that 20% disinformation intentionally to guide you in a certain direction, or to discredit, or to cause division. it's very difficult to tell. The only advice I can give when it comes to this kind of stuff is to use your gut. Go with your intuition. Try to see the essence of people when they speak. Try to feel people. Try to feel who they are. It's very similar to the characters in the movie Avatar when they looked at each other and they would say, "I see you." You know, it's like, "I see your soul. I see you." Try to see people. And that's the only advice I can give. Try to see people. And I'm going to say this right now, and you know, I'm hesitant to say this because although it's true, and I literally have felt this way for quite some time, I can't say for sure that Round Saturn's Eye is a bad guy, but right away, back in last year, 2014, when I was first introduced to Round Saturn's Eye, I got a bad feeling. I didn't trust him. I have no idea why. Something in my gut told me that this isn't. That I just don't trust this guy. He doesn't resonate with me. I don't trust him. There's the sound of his voice. It was very robot-like. It was very cold. It was very. There wasn't any. I don't know. There wasn't any personality behind it. It seemed like, and I don't trust that. I trust the people who like to wear their heart on their sleeves. And you know, it just didn't resonate with me, okay? There just seemed to be an empty void behind the voice speaking when I watched a Round Saturn's Eye video. And I didn't trust it. Some sort of dark energy I sensed. And I've told people this behind the scenes as well. Way before any of this came out. So, that's all I got to say about that, guys. And please, decide for yourself. Don't take my word for it. This is all just my opinion, except for what I showed you. That's all pretty much fact. Besides the Peter Oakley thing isn't confirmed, but it's awfully suspicious, and it does match up. It's quite a coincidence. Other than that, it is my opinion, though. Let me know what you guys think. It's been Press Reset Earth. Keep your head up. Stay real. And no fear.